Hi everyone, I'm Lillian.
And I'm Felipe.
And we are the Postmodern family.
And this is Doris. And in this episode, we're going to be giving you our first impressions of being back in America after 2 years.
So I feel like this time when we've gone back, I hadn't been back to America for 2 years this time. Whereas you had been back about
October.
a year.
No, I've been back October, Miami.
Okay, yeah, that's right. But for me, it was a long time, 2 years, not having been back in America. And I felt culture shock, like almost immediately. We landed in Philadelphia. And we stayed in an Airbnb right in Center City. So right in the middle of the busy streets. Like you could see the, what is that big building
It's like beautiful. The town hall.
Yeah, it's like a center of the city and there's 4 sides to it and all the roads kind of like converge there and then go on around around the town hall. So I felt like immediately, when we were out walking on the streets, just getting anywhere, people were looking at me. Maybe that, and that's where I was like, is this normal? Like, are you supposed to look at people when you walk by them?
No.
And it is actually in the U.S.
Yes, you make eye contact with people.
And you say hello if they look at you in return. Or you say, how are you? Just say,
or at least a nod of the head.
And I was like...
Which is what I do.
I was very shocked. And so the other thing, too, is I also went into a couple stores to buy some basic things. Like right across the street from the Airbnb we were staying at was at Walgreens, right? And right when I walked in the store, the person who was behind the cashier desk was like, hi, how are you? And like looked at me and was very, was trying to be very helpful, like, how can I help you today, or something like that, and I just didn't know what to say because I don't know. I feel like I've changed a lot since the last time I've been in America. So I felt awkward, but I had to just put a new mind on and be like, I'm confident, I can do this. Our friends took us to a nice cafe the very next day. And
a French cafe.
They said it was like one of the best, French or food cafes. I don't know.
Yeah.
That people like to go to, and it's a really nice environment. Like
ambiance.
The ambiance is really nice, and it was very full. But like seriously, the food portions are just humongous. Like we ordered what we thought was just a small meal for the children, and they couldn't fit, like, I don't know what you were thinking. You got like an extra side of hash browns and then
because
like another side.
I didn't think that mine came with hash browns.
Right.
But it did.
And then like another side of sausage I ordered, and it was like way too much food, and we ended up taking a lot of it back home. Yeah, what are your first impressions?
So I think I'm more flexible in my mindset. So I switched back into American mode quite easily and looking and greeting people, no problem. It was really quite pleasurable, actually. Not shocking.
Not awkward at all, no?
No, it was quite nice. Standing in an elevator, maybe having a little bit of chit-chat. And then adults talking to the kids, saying nice things to the kids. That's nice.
Other adults that were around.
The thing that was shocking, I think in particular about Philadelphia, was the level of homelessness. There were a lot of homeless people on the sidewalks. Lots.
It was cold.
Like almost every city block we walked through would be at least one homeless person. It's
not gonna.
Philadelphia is a liberal stronghold. In fact, the place that we stayed at is nicknamed the Gayborhood, which is it's like a LGBT. It's got crosswalks that are in rainbow colors. It's got the street signs are in rainbow. It's like quite a stronghold. It's kind of like San Francisco in some sense. But anyway, the homelessness was quite shocking. But yeah, it was, so first impressions for America, yeah, the homelessness, yeah, the price thing was also, wow, I can't believe I thought it was $5.99. Why am I paying $7.50 at the cash register?
Yeah.
But other than that, I really liked conversation and making eye contact and nodding heads.
And then you said that you noticed a lot of people talking to themselves in the street. But I seriously thought people were just using the Bluetooth talking on their phone.
I think, yeah, I saw a lot of crazies, like just having whole conversations to themselves. And I didn't see earpieces because they were hobos. I think they were homeless people just having conversations with themselves.
That's sad.
Yeah.
But then after our first cafe experience, we went for a walk in the park and took some photos. And it was a beautiful day, though it was so cold. It was very cold, but it was sunny. And
there was a farmer's market, wasn't there?
Oh, yeah, there was like a farmer's market. And they were selling a few things. It wasn't that big. But once again, they were like really friendly and chatting you up and complimenting you. And,
yeah, what are you looking for? Oh, come on in.
Yeah. And then on our last day at Philadelphia, we went to a cafe called Green Eggs Cafe, which was one of those ones where it had always had a long queue and a wait.
Outside, yeah.
Yeah. So we ended up swooping in after a 30-minute wait.
Yeah.
But the food was once again massive, just humongous.
What did you have?
I had
some kind of skillet of biscuits and gravy, right?
Yes, biscuits and gravy. Oh,
not
so
British
good.
biscuits.
Like
American
savory
biscuits.
scones biscuits.
Yeah.
So American biscuits are savory scones.
And I had banana caramel
goodness.
French toast.
Yeah. Crazy.
Which was so sweet.
It was a huge
Oh,
dessert.
my
It was
goodness.
like a cake.
Yeah.
It was just like eating cake for breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the whole experience was tempered and a bit of a drag because all of us in our party had the 24-hour stomach bug, I think. Not the coronavirus, but it began with me. One night I had vomiting and diarrhea, and then it hit Lillian the next day, and then it hit Doris, and I think Humphrey got it last.
Yeah. And then it carried over into...
We gave it to several people.
I know, because we visited our friends in Baltimore, and then like 2 families from there got it.
And then we carried it with us to Buffalo and gave it to Lillian's mom and Lillian's dad. They were freaking out because they freak out for these sorts of things initially.
But don't worry, it's not coronavirus, and we're all good now. Yeah, and we quarantined ourselves when we got back.
Yeah.
So we ensured that we wouldn't pass it on any further if we got it, or if we got coronavirus, we wouldn't want to pass that on either from the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you guys doing for coronavirus? Are you preparing?
We have our stock of preparations already sorted.
Thanks for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below and let us know other things that may have shocked you about American culture versus British culture.
And if you like what we do, you can become a patron at patreon.com/thepostmodern family.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.